One of the most important retirement decisions you're going to make is when should you claim Social Security. Those decisions that you make are going to have very far-reaching consequences and can cost you a lot of money. So how do you make the best decision for yourself and for your situation? Hi, my name is Sid Misra, and I'm a certified financial planner who is passionate about financial education. I believe that the more you understand the financial system, the more you can use it to your advantage. Now that goes for those just starting out in their journeys, those who have been traveling for some time, and those who are nearing retirement. So when should I claim Social Security? Let's figure it out. What you need to know before retirement. So one of the first things you need to know is, how is your Social Security benefit calculated? Well, the first thing is it's calculated on your work record. They're going to take the highest 35 years of your work history, do some convoluted math, and come up with a number that you will get at full retirement age, your full retirement or full Social Security age. Now, because they're taking the highest 35 years of your work history, if you don't have 35 years of work history, those zeros are going to count against you. If you have low earning years, those low earning years are going to reduce your benefits. So a couple of ways to increase that is to work longer, make sure you have all full 35 years of work history, and also work to replace those lower earning years with higher earning years that you're probably making later on in life. And real quick, go to ssa.gov/mystatement to see your work history, to log into your account so that you can make sure the information is accurate. They don't make mistakes often, but you definitely want to make sure that the information is accurate. And if you can work longer to get more money from Social Security, you can do that. You have the information available to tell you that you should be doing that. The second way that your benefit is decided is when you claim. I mentioned full retirement age. That is the age that you get your full Social Security benefit. And that age is different for people. If you were born in 1954 or earlier, your full retirement age is 66 years old. For those born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. And for those born between 1954 and 1960, your full retirement age is going to be 66 plus a couple of months, or sometime in between 66 and 67. So having the understanding that when you claim is going to dictate your benefit is important. Again, full retirement age means that you get your full benefit. If you claim early, before full retirement age, you're going to get a reduced benefit, and that's going to be locked in for life. You're losing out on money, and you're locking that in for life. That can cost you a lot of money. Even extending past full retirement age, up until age 70, you get an 8% increase on your benefits each year. So if your full retirement age is 67, you can get 3 years of 8% increases and have, at age 70, 124% of your full retirement age benefit. So sometimes it does pay to delay your benefits. So we know how the benefit is calculated. We know that full retirement age and when we claim is going to have an influence, an impact on our benefit. When should we actually claim? Well, first of all, ask yourself, do you need the income right now? Social Security is a pension given to you by the government. Do you need income? If you don't, if you're still working, then why claim early? Why reduce your benefit for life? It probably doesn't make sense. But if you need the income, that may be a reason why you would claim earlier. Think about your life expectancy. Think about your health. Think about longevity in your family. If you have a long life expectancy, long longevity in your family, it may make sense to delay. You get those 8% credits up until age 70, and your benefit is going to be increased. If you're living longer, that means more money over a longer period of time. But if you're not healthy, if you have a short life expectancy, if longevity is not something that's in your family, it may make sense to claim earlier. Why delay if you're not going to be living long enough to get the benefit, to get the money that you deserve? So it's important that we ask these questions before we make that decision. And the last thing I want to bring up when you're thinking about if I should claim or not is, am I married? How does this impact my spouse and their benefits? So like I mentioned, there are spousal strategies. What you need to know is your spouse is entitled to 50% of your benefit or their own benefit, whichever is higher. So if you have a spouse that doesn't work, they're entitled to 50% of your benefit. That's a big boost to them. Whereas if you have a couple that both spouses work and both earn good income and are probably towards the maximum end of the Social Security benefit, you're going to get your own benefit in that case. There's no spousal benefit there. But keep in mind, your spouse has the ability to get 50% of your benefit or their own. And that's something that should not be taken lightly. And the reason why I say it shouldn't be taken lightly is this. If something were to happen to you, your spouse, your surviving spouse, is now legally able to step into your own benefits. And that really helps when you're thinking about families' finances and their ability to take care of themselves. If you waited, if you delayed and waited till full retirement age to take your benefit, think about the amount that you're getting at that point versus you claiming early at, let's say, age 62. If something were to happen to you, wouldn't you rather have your spouse step into that higher benefit at your full retirement age as opposed to a lower benefit when you claimed earlier? These are the considerations that you have to think about. Think about your spouse and their ability to get 50% of your benefit. Think about the survivor in the case that you're not around is able to step into your benefit. How do we maximize our benefits to help our family? And that's the main point here. When you're thinking about your spouse, when you're thinking about Social Security in general, you're not making a decision in a bubble. Take into account your family's finances, take into account your health and longevity, take into account your spouse, and plan accordingly. Don't make decisions based on just yourself. Don't make decisions in a bubble because that does not help you and your family's finances. So again, there are a couple of moving parts to Social Security. It's based on your work history. It's based on when you apply, and that's going to dictate your benefit. I want you to consider your income need when thinking about taking your benefit. I want you to consider your health and longevity when you think about claiming. And I also want you to consider spousal strategies. How can you maximize the benefits for both spouses, right? You're a family, you're a team. Let's start thinking that way. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button. It helps YouTube's algorithm push this to other people that may find it valuable as well. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for tuning in and take care. I'll see you soon.